Hey guys, welcome back. So I've decided to invest in myself and in this channel by buying some much needed material. And really it's like an upgrade from the lens that I'm currently using, which is the 16 to 35 millimeter f4. This one's just a level up from that and is the f2.8 GM lens, but still the same wide angle. And what we have in this Alienware box is also a much needed upgrade from what I'm currently using right now, which is this pretty outdated, well, I'd say outdated, like the capabilities of laptops out there in the market right now are so much more powerful than what this is. I mean, look, it's on the verge of breaking. But I've had this for the past 6 years now, and let me tell you, it's paid itself off many times. The past 5 years, this has been my deliberate work computer, if you will. This laptop actually holds a portion of my life inside its hard drive. It's just breaking in all these parts, but I just think it's time that I upgrade, especially for the things that I like to do. Probably gonna end up transferring everything from this laptop into this one, all of my editing software, just everything. And that may take me a whole afternoon, so I'm not gonna do that today. But I will open it up to show you guys what it looks like. This thing looks like a spaceship. Give you guys a small size comparison. Actually, this one's heavy. You know what? They're almost the same weight. Yeah, almost 2 inches bigger. The main bread and butter. Guys, I've been waiting on this for so long. But at this point in my life, it's like at this point in my life, whenever I get a paycheck, I have to be super selective of what it goes into. That's why your goal is to create multiple streams of income. That way, you're not only just waiting for one paycheck. Anyways, guys, this was the price of a turbocharger. For the sake of this channel, and for the sake of you guys, in terms of quality, this lens is gonna do wonders. Whoa. First things first. And probably wrap some of the areas that I know are gonna fade right away, which are these like graded rings, just because you're basically touching it a lot. Now how I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna use vinyl wrap. I even went through the strenuous effort of using my nail and digging in through every single ridge. But now I have less to worry about. Let's test this new lens out, shall we? Alright, so here's the new lens. Let me know if you guys notice a difference. Compared to this one, well, if you look closely, actually this one has seen better days. I've dropped it so many times while it was still attached to the camera. And if you look really, really closely, you'll see that there's still undry Bondo in some of the ridges and crevices. So actually one day I faced my camera with this lens towards sparks while I was grinding a car. And I mean, it looked cool on camera, but it left these burn spots on the lens itself. And ever since, I've just been trying to work around them. I have to use a specific setting on the Sony a7S II. But in the videos, sometimes you guys do see them, and they are noticeable, but I just try to minimize it post-edit as well. Today's plan, we're just gonna continue testing out this lens. I heard it's also really good for photography, so I'm excited to use it for that. But I brought home some of the E36 pieces, like the wide body kit, and pieces that I could wrap individually. That way I can just wrap in the comfort of my own home while I have like F1 or anime playing in the background for background noise. Okay, let's get today started. Well, we started it already. So already what I've noticed is it takes a little bit longer for it to autofocus, but the autofocus is so quiet. And also when I'm turning the lens rings, it's super smooth. So also quiet. bring you to the front here. Some of the E36 body kit pieces, front fender piece, and then these two for the rear. This one actually I'm really excited to wrap because of our makeshift cutout cake piece. Remember, we made this ourselves just so we can open our gas cap. But yeah, I'm gonna bring these outside, hose them down, just wash the insides of any dirt, because when you're wrapping, sometimes it's hard to see, but even the littlest tiniest speck of dust can show on the surface. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up first. Leave it in the sun for a little bit. All right. In the meantime, perfect timing. I think this is our DoorDash food. Plus our body kit pieces are probably dry now. Whew. Dude, I gotta skate more. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, man.
Call because I saw an instruction to call.
Yeah.
I need to take a picture.
Well, appreciate that, my man. Thank you very much.
You too. Have a good day.
You too. Enjoy this beautiful weather. I know I have a McFlurry in here, but I want to clean that 3-flip up. Dude, if that hit the tripod. Alright. No, it's best to wipe these down again and probably wipe them down one more time after that, and possibly go over it with alcohol, because you want it so the surface is completely free of any light speck of debris or dust. I figured that you really have to wipe down the surface for it to stick. And also, you have to wipe the insides of the areas you're going to be tucking the vinyl wrap. So I'm going to thoroughly do that now. So that's one piece done. Looking slick. This is my workshop. I'm using these homemade parallettes as my stand. Now, onto the bigger pieces. Come here. Come here. Wiki, come here. Wiki, come here. Wiki, come here. Beep, beep. Break time, break time.
There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it.
Also, if you guys look closely on the back of the wrap, I think this is similar to all other wrap, but if you look at the pattern on the back and notice this little icon and notice this little symbol, whatever direction the arrow is pointing means that the wrap is directional. Just the color we're using is actually easy to get away with. It is just the one tone, so it doesn't really matter which way I lay this vinyl wrap down. But for particular wraps like neochrome or any of the chameleon changing ones, you have to make sure that they all face the same direction, because it's the color changing ones. If like one panel is a different direction, it might be pink at one angle, and then the rest of the body is like green or something. Let's just cut these out and go at it.
There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it? Oh, Father, please come to my rescue. I was caught up in your landscape.
Okay guys, I think these are pretty okay. I mean, they're good enough. Oh, fudge. Body kit pieces have been wrapped and it's looking really good. Just don't look really close. Well, the custom livery idea that I have that's gonna be going on top of this wrap is gonna be so cool that all the little imperfections aren't even gonna matter. All right, let's bring these pieces to the garage and continue on with this video. And we're here. The beauty of post-edit transition teleportation. Anyways, test fitted one of the fender pieces. I haven't completely bolted it on, but this gives you a really good idea. Oh, that looks good. So actually I have a piece that goes here. And you know what? I have a list, just so I don't get sidetracked, to finish E36. When more wrap arrives, okay, first off, we gotta see if Sunny ordered me more wrap. I ordered myself another full roll of Kelly Green wrap, because this isn't the last car we're gonna be wrapping in green. Next, create holes on fins and heat bend to shape more. I'll show you what I mean, but since that's the first thing on the list, I'm actually excited. Install both fenders, that's easy enough. Just a few bolts, wrap trunk green, and start wrapping spoiler green. That's only if we have more wrap in. We're actually doing the two-tone, so the top half of the E36 is gonna be in gloss black. Just gotta shape it out and make it easier for ourselves. But that's easy enough. Just really more wrapping today. So yeah, let's just get it.
I want a house in the hills, I pay big bills, fuck, I ain't got in pocket. I wanna empty out my wallet. I wanna stop motion, stand still, Wallace and Gromit. I wanna talk.
These are what I'm talking about. So where I got these fins from, they're actually part of the M3 vents that I have installed on the hood right now. But these were supposed to go on the inner parts, so in the middle of your hood, but I didn't like that look. So I just reappropriated them. My idea is to curve it enough so I don't really have to bend it. But I'm just gonna create maybe like 6 holes and self-tap it in. Whatever works.
That's the problem. You could give me every little thing I'd ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all. You can give me every little thing I ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you. Oh,
Second thought, I want $1 for everyone, not just for my mama. I wanna hit the ball out on random pedestrians. I want my questions to be answered to my brain bored and questionless. I want more self-assurance. I don't ever want to second guess. I want so to shut the.
oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be.
Oh, it looks so good. So the front end is pretty much put together, other than the front bumper. But yeah, it's really coming together. Oh, it looks so good. And actually, after I did the Bondo on this side, it's so much more flush with the hood. Same with this side, actually. Pushed it all together so nicely. And I think also the wrap adds like extra like 1/4 millimeter. So much better. Oh, just gotta screw this. Oh no. Just gotta screw this side down and try to make that as flush with the body as possible. You guys have no idea how much work we actually put into this, unless you've been following me for a long time on this channel. Last year when we put this kit on the E36, it wasn't the best fitting, okay? But it wasn't Duraflex, it was just a whole other factory that made it for me, just because it's a racing kit that isn't available in the market. So for anyone wondering, it's called the PTG kit. And it was a racing kit made by a race team. Such a wide kit though, god damn. Damn, guys. Okay, status update. Look how well it lines up. Front fenders, flush. And it was really this part that I was worried wouldn't line up with the side trim, but look at that. Now, we're not actually gonna be using the front side trim because this fender actually has it kind of shaped into it. So we're just gonna vinyl wrap this part black. To the side here, it's all unified. And then that's actually gonna continue onto the rear fenders as well as the front bumper. Looks good. Once you take this side trim off E36, they're notorious for just staying off, and it's hard to find the clips. I don't know what size clips they use, so I decided to just self-tap it in, but I kind of like the bolt-on look. And as you saw, we have access to our fuel tank again. Status update. So I got Sunny helping me finish up the trunk. We got the top half wrapped black. It's coming together. But I think I'll save the front bumper and the spoiler for another day because we've done a lot. It's been a long day. Actually, no day's long. It has the same 24 hours. It's just we've been here for a long while. But we've got a lot done, so I'm proud. One thing I've decided to do with the rears, just to kind of clean it up a little more, I think in the next day or so, I'm just gonna run over to the plastics shop, industrial plastics. That's where I get all my ABS material. But I'm gonna get like maybe 1/4 inch thick material. And the idea is to make our own custom fender liners, just to protect this area a little more. And so that rocks don't get trapped in the notorious areas. Hey, Shimmy. Yeah. Hello, what the heck?
Yes! Yes!
Damn. Yeah, I actually like that look. That's cool. So just a little bit more finesse here and there. I didn't actually complete the black trim all the way around, but to give you guys an idea, it really does just tie everything in together. Just gotta do it on these two pieces and then we're good. Now as for the spoiler, I still don't know. Maybe you guys can help me decide. Should I keep it black or turn it green? It might take away from the top half being black already. So here, let me show you guys one more time. What do you guys think? It actually might look really good if I just left it black. Or, I mean, possibly wrap it gloss black just to match the rest. Yeah, no, that looks sick, actually. I'll probably leave it black. Also, mistakes were made, guys. I re-drilled the holes that we bondoed and filled in. But, I done did it. But the kit actually fits really well. Look at that. On both sides, actually.
I'm most impressed with this, man.
I know.
High key, I'm so fucking impressed, man.
That turned out, man.
You deserve a round of applause, man.
Yeah, that was like a good afternoon's worth of work. And also, guys, look how immaculate this fitment is. Slightly opening it up. Doesn't even touch. Oh, yeah, that's the third time. Oh. I'm thinking of making the side of the spoiler green anyway, or maybe leaving it black. We'll see. I think that's it for this video, guys. Good progress today. We've done a lot, and I'd say this E36 is starting to look like a whole car again. And definitely giving her the tender love and care that she deserves. Before I let you guys go, actually, just a small reminder that tomorrow is the day of our retro wave drop. So our Chasing Horizons merch release, which is at exactly 11 a.m. PST, so Vancouver and California time. So here's a small glimpse of what you guys can expect on tomorrow's release. Remember, all of the items that we release, every drop is super limited, so really gotta make sure that you're on top. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna end this video, so appreciate you for watching as always, and yeah, just maybe like another day or two to refine and finesse the E36, but she's almost complete. Almost. I'm just excited to see what she looks like with the wheels on and on the ground and all put back together, but that'll come for another video. See you guys next time. Post-edit teleportation.